I'm hoping and praying this is not going to be another Michael Bay film with this new Transformers movie supposed to come out next year of summer 2023. So they are making another Transformers movie. Okay, and I don't know. I don't know if this is a Michael Bay's film or maybe somebody else. Because if it's another Michael Bay's film, then some people are going to get very, very upset, especially the all the rest of the other films that he has done. I'm not really sure or something like that. But I mean, he has a reputation for ruining series. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that's just basically it is. I mean, I think the films are really all okay, but they're not really the best. And they're not really the best. Basically, I seen out of those films or anything like that. And I do understand that some fans are very upset with Michael Bay because the films did not align to the lore of Transformers and stuff like that. And that's something I felt it was just I don't know. I just like the action pack. It was just a normal. I wouldn't say not a normal, but I would say it was just basically a different, Transformers movies. But that because even though I enjoy it, but then I start to realize and understand that some of the frustrations some of the people were saying, that the Transformers movies was not really in the line of basically what the story stuff like that, especially the actors in the movie and basically didn't like to be in the films and stuff like that. And basically you also have Shia LaBeouf. I mean, he's okay. He's okay. He's a good actor, but it's just seeing him basically in those movies. I don't think he's not the worst actor that he has played in the Transformers movie. I think the reason why is because of the script or something like that. Like basically they're saying like in the second film, like they're saying like, oh yeah, he's some kind of kid and stuff like that. That really got me annoyed. And I was going, what? Why were they calling him still a kid? Why were they still calling him a kid? He's an older adult. That's what he actually looks like. And so that to say like, oh yeah, these, it's just. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it really actually is. It's just basically what saying. And I've seen the third he was in for the third film, but then he decided to leave the films. Means he decided doesn't want to be part of the films because I guess he just doesn't like being labeled as a kid or something like that. They're basically what they're calling him stuff like that, which I think that's just not right. That's just my opinion. That's basically what I definitely think. Now, I want to say here, based with this film, like I said, for it's supposed to come out sometime 2023, summer of 2023. Uh, like I said before, I don't know. I'm kind of mixed. I'm kind of mixed on this. I'm hoping Michael Bay is not going to be the leading director for this movie and stuff like that. I'm really hoping it's not. I'm hoping it's probably going to be someone else more better that understands the lore of the Transformers. Now, here's a problem. I definitely do want to say. I don't know if this is really actually follow the line of the lore or not. I really have not watched really much of Transformers, really much of lately because there's so much. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there really are so much Transformers series, and it's really hard to start with the lore. Even though I think some people will probably say to me, you need to watch the original, the OG original back in I think some of the 70s and to the 80s, I do believe, of the original Transformers of Optimus Prime and Megatron, Decepticons, Autobots, and stuff like that, and stuff. But the one thing I definitely do want to say here is that when I was watching this trailer, is basically you see that this gorilla robot or something like that or something. I can't remember. I don't know. I can't remember his name. I think it's called Primus or something like that, or something. I don't know or something. And don't get upset at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just it's been I have not watched any Transformers really much lately. I have not. I may not know what I'm talking about or anything like that. I never seen Beast Wars because I know Beast Wars was a really big deal back then. I know a lot of fans love the storyline of that show. I thought it was really good too. I thought it really was, but I was not a big fan because I did not like really much of the fact because seeing Transformers get morphed into animals. I just think that was just kind of silly. That's just my opinion. But then some people just really actually like it. I don't want to upset people or anything like that. I'm just saying, that's just all I'm just saying. So I mean, that's just all I'm just saying. So I don't want nobody cutting my head off. So like, you said this, you said that, you don't like it, so now we're gonna, you know, that's basically so okay. But look at the trailer. You know, Optimus comes by. We see a different familiar truck that he does not have the flames on his truck anymore and stuff like that. We see his old style that we're used to basically in this Transformers movie. And then he ends up, you know, meeting, you know, the gorilla transform, whatever you want to call her, or something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know their name or something like that. I don't know his name because I mean I don't know why them two are meeting or something like that. I really don't know. I really don't know why. Because from what I've heard, that will happen to the Autobots or the Decepticons or something like that. They probably got decommissioned or something like that, or something like that. Maybe their ship must have crashed, or they must have got badly damaged or something like that or something, and then they took on appearance as these animals, you know, based like I said before, as these animals, which is called Beast Wars. That's what I should have said right there, Beast Wars. That's what I think of something like that. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the whole lore about Beast Wars or stuff like that. I really do not know. I never seen Beast Wars before. I seen some of it, but it just like I said before, I just never really interested me really all that much. And I like I said before, I just really want people. Please do not get upset at me. I like I said before, I may not know what I'm talking about, but that's just basically what it is and stuff like that. I see some of the others in the Transformers, basically in this trailer, that look kind of OG to me, and you know, so, you know, like you know, kind of the originals and stuff like that. But I'm really am very happy that they brought back the original OG of Optimus Prime because that's what they should have done with the Michael Bay films. But even though Michael Bay didn't do that because that's just basically what it just seems to me. I really do think and I really do believe that these new Transformers that supposed to come out with the movies and stuff. I think they're going to make some more toys of them because there's like lots. I mean, lots of Power Rangers, but lots of Transformers. Transformers. I'm not lying. I mean, there are basically a whole lot. And I was going, wow, there's really a lot because I see them at Walmart really a whole lot also well too. And so yeah. No, I'm really kind of questioning about. I'm really kind of questioning, oh, who are they going to go up against and stuff like that. And that's where I'm kind of like wondering. I wonder if they're going to go up against like you know Megatron or something like that, or you know Megatron. I don't know the Decepticons or something like that, or something, or maybe something more different or something like that. I really do not know how the stories was going to go along and stuff like that. You know, and that's one thing I'm worried about also well too. But even though my major biggest complaint is based with this film, like who's going to get the rights of this film? Like I said before, I'm hoping it's not Michael Bay because based on what he did, you know, based on some of the other films, especially you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles of those movies, that really made me very upset. And I'm pretty passionate about you know my favorite show. You know, I used to watch when I was a kid. I used to come home from school and I do my homework and I rush to watch TV and you know watch my favorite cartoons and stuff like that. You know, and just watching you know Transformers, you know He Man, all that other stuff. You know, and just yeah and stuff like that. It's just that what Michael Bay did with the film of TMZ, I would say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Uh, it did not look like it was a original of a OG to me. It really did not. And so now I'm not saying I'm talking about the Michael Bay. I'm not talking about the old original OGs of the films, even though they were a lot more better than those films because it ruined my childhood, made me very upset, and I threw the movie away, and I really did. And because even though it was given for Christmas, I should have kept it, but it's fine. But I told my grandma I was not happy about the film. But even though it was my fault because I was supposed to keep it because something like that. But even though I did get mad, I really did. Sometimes I do get a little passionate. Sometimes I don't. But that's just basically what it basically just feels to me and stuff like that, you know. And I try my very best not to get so frustrated and stuff like that. But even though, like I said, you know, TMZ is my baby. You know, I love that series. I really do. It's just something that I really do like. It's just something that what Michael Bay did, yes, it did trigger me. It really did. But yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I'm hoping that this film, uh, Transformers, is going to be good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to watch this or not, or something like that. I'm thinking about maybe watching it, but even though it's not out until next year or 2023 in summer. But right now there's just a lot of unknown things. But like I said before, I will say it again. I'm hoping Michael Bay is not going to be the director of this film. So I'm hoping as well as not. So I just we're just gonna have to wait and see. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about all this and stuff, especially my take, based on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movies. I'm not talking about the Michael Bay films. I'm not talking about the older ones. I'm just talking about the ones that I used to like. I used to like back then. Stuff like that. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, anyways, I know I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hope you guys have a day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit a like and give me a thumbs up. And please hit that notification bell also too, so let me know you got to watch my videos. And please leave your comments below. I'm really curious what you have to say. But I just ask you guys, please be respectful of the comments below. I don't want really a whole lot of hate based on some of the things I'm just saying there. I just would love to hear what you guys have to say. So I'm not trying to step on anyone's toes or anything like that. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys want to get a little frustrated, just please don't take it out on me. Just please don't. I just want to hear you guys' opinions. That's all. Just like I said before, I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and just please be respectful about the comments below. But anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a day. Take care. God bless. Remember, just love it. I love you guys. Please say, hey, remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.